Hi everyone, Dave Knight from Do3. Just a short video to talk about our swim calculator. Now, the swim calculator is there to help you get the most out of your swim training by working out what kind of swim paces and what kind of swim times you should be working on. Now, these are all based around your critical swim speed. Okay, if you're not sure about what that is, then I'll post a link to how you can calculate your critical swim speed in the description below. But quite simply, you have to do a 400 meter and a 200 meter timed swim, go as fast as you can, and you enter those two times into the first box on the calculator. So if I just do that for you, I'm going to pop over to the calculator page and zoom in a little bit so you can see it. Here we go. So I'm going to put in, say for example, you swim 8 minutes. So you put 8 in the first box and then 0 seconds in the second box, and let's say you did I don't know, 3 minutes and 45 seconds, hit calculate, and it works out that your critical swim speed pace is 2 minutes 07 per 100 meters. Okay, so that's the pace that you're like your base pace. That's the pace we would suggest you base around all of your training. And again, if you're not sure about how to work out the pacings and things and what it all means, then click on the link below and that will take you through it. But if we scroll down the screen, 207. So now what you need to do to work out to get your swim training zones, you can pop your 2 minutes in the first box, 07 in the second box, hit calculate, and there we go. So first of all, we have a box there which just gives you an idea about the various swim paces that you should be holding for the various different kind of training zones. Now, this is really useful if you're using, for example, Training Peaks, and you want Training Peaks to accurately track your swim sessions in terms of the effort level that you're putting in. Then these are the zones that you can program into Training Peaks. The ones we're really interested in here are the paces per 100 meters, because that's normally the pace that that things are worked around and calculated around when you're training. All the other columns here are for various different pool sizes, so you can work out roughly how long that will take you for each of those different pool sizes to cover a length or two. Okay, so that's that. But the most important thing here is what we use a lot of in the squad here are our CSS swim pacing calculations. Okay, so we do a lot of swim sessions at Do3 where it will be, for example, we want you to swim 200 meters at CSS plus 2, and then 300 meters at CSS plus 3, and etc., so on and so forth. Okay, so this calculator there, as you can see, allows you to work out your pacings, your timings per length. So if you have a look at the column on the left hand side, you have the CSS column at the top there, and as you can see, it starts at -2 in case sometimes the training sessions will go into the minus numbers, and then it goes all the way back up to +16. So for example, if the training session says we want you to do 5 times 200 meters at CSS plus 6, then have a look at the column here, and based on your 207 CSS pace per 100 meters, then you'd need to set your beeper at 33.25 for each length. And then similarly, if you're in a 33 meter pool, it'd be 44.3, and in a 50 meter pool, it would be 66.5. So quite simply, you can see there exactly all the timings that you need to put into your timer, your watch, or we use a lot of fitness tempo trainers in the squad. I'll put a link to those below as well. And they're little yellow beepers that go in your hat, and you start them off when you start your interval, and it will beep at, for example, every 33.25 seconds, so that makes sure that you're exactly bang on pace. Okay, similarly, the next column along there is RM. So RM timing refers to when we actually swim ahead of the beep to give you a bit more flexibility in the interval. So we may say we want you to swim 400 meters on RM5. So RM5, we look at RM5 on the column. RM5, if you're in a 25 meter pool, you program in 34.25 seconds per length, and what you do in an RM timing set is you would swim ahead of the beep. So you may swim a second or two per length ahead, and then if it's say 12 lengths, for example, then at the end of 12 lengths, you may have earned yourself 2 extra seconds per length, and you'd be 24 seconds ahead of the beep. That's how much rest you get. But again, I won't go into that in too much detail because there is another video about that, and again I'll post the link on that below. But super simple. Post in your 400 meter swimming times, 200 meter swim times. That'll work out your critical swim speed, and then enter that into the table, and it will pop out all of these various different calculations. You can print this off, take it to your pool, and you know exactly what kind of pacing you should be swimming at. All right, so I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions or comments, pop them down below. We've got lots more videos and things coming, so please subscribe to the channel or click the little bell button. We'll be notified every time we release a new video. But that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.